I really love the superhero genre, and I could talk at length about any movie. But I think it's interesting how superhero movies these days and superhero stories, comic books, is kind of like our like modern mythology. Um, Back in the day, we used to talk about like gods, and like in every race, there's always like storytelling is part of our humanity, and in every race, there's like mythology, myths, stories that we tell our young about who we are in this universe and how we got here. And I think some of it is like wish fulfillment. Like we tell these stories about gods because we want to feel like we're better than we are, or we have a purpose. And I think comic book movies these days are fulfilling that role. I think it's a lot of, it could be like, we need hope. So here's this character who's like strong and can take care of this problem. Like Captain America specifically was that during World War II. He was that character who was larger than life and could be the strength that we all needed to get through World War II. And I would say Iron Man reflects that in post 9/11 world. That movie has a lot to do with like terrorists kidnapping him, and they wrote a story about if you're just smart enough and strong enough, you can get out of it and you can become better, and we can do better. And that's like a small underlying message of Iron Man that we needed to hear at that time when it came out in 2006, I think it was. So
you're saying that a lot of the movies, that they are commentary at the time that they are being released?
A lot of them, yeah. Not all of them, obviously. I mean, there's some of them are just like action blockbusters, but
yeah.
I think a lot of it is, like I said, wish fulfillment. Like these characters are so lovable because we want to be them. You know, you want to like think that if you just work hard enough, you can build an Iron Man suit and like save people. Like that possibility is out there, and we're like personifying it. And I think it's neat. I think you and I, on our movie night, we should watch Superman, Man of Steel.
Okay. I might have seen that at some point, but
I think it's one of the more underrated superhero movies. Like,
okay.
Like all the Zack Snyder, which is like an amazing director, he directed Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League.
I've seen Batman v Superman.
I'm guessing you don't like it?
I don't like it.
Okay, so that's how most people feel about the movie, but I don't feel that. Like, I don't understand why people don't like it, because when I watch it...
It's the mom's names at the end. Yes. Yes, it is.
You want to get into it?
No.
Because I could get into it, Henry.
No, I don't want to.
I can chew your ass out over this subject.
Tell me why you love the movie.
Okay, I think the character of Superman is insanely hard to nail down in a movie. And the reason that is because 6 people have played him on screen. There have been 100 iterations of Superman throughout his 85 years of comic book run, probably more than that. There's literally thousands of versions of Superman, and every fanboy, everyone who's ever watched Smallville, a TV show, has their impression of what Superman should be, right? And so any movie that's made with Superman in it, everyone's going to have a gripe. Well, he's not super hopeful, and he didn't do this like he did in my favorite comic. There's literally thousands of versions of him. They're not going to get it perfect. Like, there's some things that are really likable about Superman. There are some things that are really obnoxious about Superman. And it's insanely hard to nail down all that minutia, all right? So Superman, Man of Steel comes out, and everyone's like, Superman's mopey. He's not hopeful. It's like, this is like a realistic tale on Superman. If you were the only one of your kind in the whole planet and you had to hold back everything in you so you don't hurt people just by being yourself, do you not think you'd be sad at life? Do you not think that you'd be a mopey person who can't like love people, who can't get close to people because he's afraid of what they'll think of him? Of course, if you were that person, you would be a sad, mopey person. So that's one gripe people have with Superman. The second gripe people have is that he is destructive and he doesn't value life like he does in the comic books. So this is Superman at his youngest. Like, he just got his outfit. Literally a day later, aliens attack Earth, and he is the only one equipped to fight these people. So there's a lot of like collateral damage when he's fighting these aliens. He's hitting buildings and people are like in the buildings and dying, right? Dude's been Superman for one day. Like, he has to learn how to like save people and like take the fight elsewhere, which he does learn later. And if you haven't seen it, I don't know if I should be talking about this because I feel like I'm spoiling half the movie for you.
No, I have the worst memory in the world, so it'll be fresh in my mind when I watch it.